Hello everyone and welcome back to Tournament Analysis. So I was told Lucky reverse 3-0'd Cosmos at Patchwork and I was pretty surprised. I didn't watch the tournament whatsoever because I was busy playing Splatfest, so I had a lot to catch up on. Initially I wondered if it was the same old song and dance, Cosmos played pyra too much, or Cosmos SD'd a bunch of times, but no. I was met with something a lot more interesting than that. Usually I'd go play by play and point out the interesting things. And yeah, there are points of interest, certainly. But this set is all about Cosmos' mentality. Because I have never seen him this lost in a matchup in a long time. Something I also want to mention is that, because of their recovery, he just gets gimmicked very hard if they're unaware of a matchup. Like, really hard. And this set is a very good example. Game 1 definitely started rough for Cosmos, Lucky only taking like 7% of the first stock. They go back and forth a lot, and Lucky is able to take the second stock first. So now Cosmos is playing from behind, and instead of playing mythra, he sticks to pyra in hopes of getting that kill. He takes 71% before that happens, but hey, even game.
Effect of ages. You stay on this character for too long, your damage racks up. The percentage only goes up as you tunnel vision more and more into the kill. And it's like, yes, this character has a pretty good X factor, which you can tap into like that. But now, you have to make this next stock so worth it.
His mythra is looking clean still, and he manages to edgeguard Lucky and win game 1. So already here we can see it's a bit rocky, but Cosmos manages to stay composed. Having to learn a matchup on the fly in a tournament setting is rough, and he has a lot to learn still. Game 2 goes back to PS2, and Lucky gets a really commanding lead. However, he messes up an edgeguard, and the tables turn.
Exactly. However, with this Aegis, now that he's kind of gone back to it, we're seeing a lot more fluid switches than before, right? It's not like he's just switching to pyra.
What I think is interesting here is that Cosmos stays pyra, not necessarily because he is tunnel visioning, but because he is confident he can get the kill.
This character. She's like a little, she's kind of like where you can pilot her with really slow moves, but they hit so hard, and you can really like slow down your neutral, the pace of the game, to really get the upper hand on your opponent.
And I like that you mentioned slowing down the neutral, because as you said, right, that's how Leo and Spargo.
And he does. In fact, he rides that confidence into the second stock and completely evaporates it.
So you can never get comfortable, never kind of really catch on to the speed of play. And that's really what we're seeing Cosmos do here, right? He's alternating between very slow neutrals and very fast neutrals, and then one...
After some excellent ledge trapping and an anti-air up smash out of shield, game 2 goes to Cosmos.
But still, running back the ledge situation, Lucky's going to have to be really careful with how he approaches this. Yeah, still being at the wit's end of pyra. Cosmos still just showing so much dominance and control at the ledge.
Cosmos' positioning there too at the edge of platform is so tricky. Trying to cover roll, cover plat, and everything in between.
You're still gonna live.
Yep, gonna live. Plant, I believe the 12th heaviest character in the game now, and even still not gonna matter because...
So he looks fairly comfortable in his matchup now, and he's even feeling confident he can win this. I want you to keep that in mind, because this set is nowhere near over. We're about to hit that downward spiral. So Lucky counterpicks Cosmos to Battlefield, interestingly enough. It's not a bad stage for Aegis whatsoever. According to the commentators, Plant benefits a lot from platforms though. Stock 1 is pretty even, and Cosmos takes the first stock.
Because it's just so hard for Plant to mix up their landing here, right? They're going to go to ledge or to platform.
Piranha Plant's not really able to play like to his prime win condition. Cosmos has been finding his way time and time again from disadvantage, able to just bypass the Piranha Plant ledge trapping. And even when Cosmos tries to recover, Lucky kind of just overshoots it or just like jumps the gun just a little bit.
Great.
I think in Stock 2, that's where the nerves really start to settle in for Cosmos. He switches to pyra after getting Lucky off stage, which is fine by itself. But then he stays pyra for an uncomfortably long time. Eventually, Lucky laps him in percent and gets the lead. That definitely doesn't help. Cosmos finally switches back to mythra, but at that point it is far too late. The damage has already been done, and he was not really able to get anything started on the final stock. Just like that, the confidence Cosmos had is more or less gone, and he is starting to look a little lost.
He's been so good with his tech chase setups and still just keeping up.
Roll through twice into grab and ab to find the pressure to push Cosmos.
But hey, he has 2 more games to work with. Surely he can get his composure back and emerge victorious, right? Well, what's interesting is that once a player starts to feel nervous and start doubting themselves, the other player takes advantage of that. Or they can, in theory. You can see it in Lucky's gameplay that he's feeling confident he can win this because of Cosmos' current state of mind. He starts to get away with things he normally wouldn't, like rolling behind Cosmos or using Poison Clad when it can be foresighted, etc.
You see, Aegis mains suffer from what I like to call the Green Goblin, where they kind of television to their kill condition, especially staying on the pyra. Like, I get it. You really want the kill. You really want the kill. And there you got the kill.
Lucky manages to spike Cosmos when he was using Blazing End on the ledge, and to me, that felt like the nail in the coffin. Like, when you get hard punished like that, you either feel worse about yourself, or it's a wake-up call and you try to recompose. Lucky's confidence is through the roof. He is feeling himself. Cosmos, on the other hand, is looking lost and doubtful. At this point, it feels like he's playing not to lose, and we all know that is too safe of a playstyle to get anything going. The Pyra is here to stay when she shouldn't even be here. Whenever he gets sent off stage or is in the corner, he double jumps or rolls, trying to get stage position, but Lucky is more than ready for that. Game 5, Cosmos' last chance to get anything going, and he counterpicks to Final Destination. I can't say I agree with it, especially when you're feeling the way you do.
55% and keeping it going. Cosmos just folding right
he extended
now.
Off the
Oh no!
so cool.
No!
And the
No!
No way! He's living that too?
I'm immediately noticing that Cosmos is tunnel visioning for regular get-up. Goes for shadow and gets punished. It happens a lot. Again, when at the ledge or thereabouts, Cosmos uses every resource just to get back on stage.
There's an air-to-air better than you might think, and Lucky's found so much, but does not.
Really tight. Cosmos can't afford to rush things in. He has to kind of slow it down. Take it at his pace.
That whether he's been above or behind, we've seen him playing full
Oh
confidence, just like with that F smash, trying to find the up tilt reset, but Foresight not gonna let you have anything special, Snivy. Really, mostly not off down air, but off of just ledge traffic. Now gonna find the up throw to cover Poison Clowns. Not even for the damage, right, over time effect, but just because, Snivy, it obscures his option, right? Cosmos literally cannot see what button he's pressing. Back air not going to do it just yet, but Lucky's looking for the read. However, that might cost him on the stock. He gave Cosmos stage control back, and Aegis will make you pay.
Yeah, got the switch up to the down tilt. Lucky now just looking to get in between the nairs, the back airs, looking to sink one on the board to get these reversals. And there you go. We got the back throw. This could be the potential end if Cosmos isn't careful.
No, he looks for it. Both more hit. Patui at ledge will do it. A random back air will do it.
The pressure in the shield.
I like the reset here. We might see a side special mix-up as well. Or sorry, a down special just to kind of find some armor.
The drag that trade, but Lucky with the upset of the tournament.
Are you
kidding? Gets it off the up throw.
Are you
kidding? Crowd popping off entirely.
To be fair, the game was more even than the last two, but Cosmos is still far too nervous and not to mention scared. He loses Katsuks because he got grabbed due to shielding, for instance.
Mostly not off down air, but off of just led well, or sorry, down special just to kind of find some armor.
The drag that trade, but Lucky with the upset of the tournament.
So, yeah, that was Cosmos versus Lucky at Patchwork. From a mentality standpoint, I thought his set was very interesting to watch. And I'm not going to fault Cosmos for it. It happens, and I know you'll do better next time. If you enjoyed, please boot the like button, and if you want to see more tournament analysis, let me know. Or don't. I'm not too bad. Thanks for watching. See you later.